My name is Fadi Alfayoumi. Over the next 10 minutes, I will debate whether information technology matters. Nicholas Carr is a very intelligent, acclaimed business writer and thinker. In 2003, he published an article in Harvard Business Review titled "IT Does Not Matter," an article that went viral in the business literature and created multiple debates in different fields. Carr's argument was that as IT power and presence have expanded, companies started to view IT as a critical resource for their success, a fact that was clearly reflected in their spending habits. The slide demonstrates capital expenditures of American companies that went to IT with an absolute value of more than $2 trillion by the year 2000. Also, managers were shifting their attitude by being personally involved and viewing IT as a strategic value for the company, appointing chief information officers to their senior management teams and hiring strategy consulting firms to provide fresh ideas on how to leverage their IT investments. The idea behind all of that is that as IT potency and ubiquity have increased, so has its strategic value. Carr's argument is that the real source of a strategic value for a company is scarcity, not ubiquity. At the time the article was published, he thought that the core function of IT were data storage, data processing, and data transport. And these have become available to all, so they have no strategic value. He goes on with his argument and makes a clear important distinction between proprietary technology and infrastructure technology. But he looks at IT as an infrastructure technology and compares it to electricity, railroads, telephone lines, and similar commodities. To his view, IT is a transport mechanism for digital data, just like railroads carry goods. IT is also highly replicable. The arrival of the internet has accelerated the commoditization of IT by providing a perfect delivery channel for generic applications. So IT is a subject to rapid price deflation. Carr talked about IT as a data transport, processing, and storage material. He did not analyze other important components of the IT definition, particularly the people who innovate and imagine the future of the company and utilize the technology to achieve their goals, and the type of data to be implemented, which is very difficult to replicate. But to his definition and to his defense, he gives the credit of using the technology to measure American pioneers and innovative companies. He talked about Walmart, Dell, GE, and FedEx. He has mentioned that these are exceptions rather than the rule, and therefore, in my personal opinion, debating the title of Carr's article by talking about these companies does not serve the debate, as he acknowledges the performance of the minds driving these companies to their ultimate success. He's just saying, when you look at the amount of money spent globally and look at the percentage of companies that makes it to the top, he draws the conclusion that IT does not matter. In one of his statements, in the article, he states, businesses purchase more than 100 million PCs every year, most of which replace older models. Yet the vast majority of workers who use PCs rely only on a few simple applications: word processing, spreadsheets, email, and web browsing. Applications which require only a fraction of the computing power provided by today's microprocessors. Yet companies continue to invest millions of dollars, investing in upgraded hardware and software every year or every few years, not essentially watching carefully the cost of this purchasing strategy. I personally agree with Nicholas Carr on the fact that we are overspending on hardware and software, and believe this matter is inarguable. But I do have a problem concluding from this that IT does not matter. Let's look at other real-life examples where IT made a difference in other fields. Healthcare. The statistics have told us in the United States that healthcare is very expensive. In fact, it's the most expensive system on the globe and does not reward Americans with the best healthcare. The introduction of electronic medical records have been shown by multiple healthcare systems, including those in Mayo Clinic and the Cleveland Clinic Foundation, to improve the quality of care at lower cost, minimizing medical errors, and resulting in improved patient safety. At the educational and patient care level, IT also played an important role in the emergence of a new field in medicine, telemedicine. The fact that hardware and software applications became ubiquitous, affordable to all, opened the door for intelligent people to utilize technology to improve patient and physician education. Multiple physicians from different locations in the US are invited to attend the conference. Sharing information, videos, and opinions ultimately leads to the best patient outcome with the highest level of sophisticated patient care. Let's shift gears to other industries. The music industry. The Arab Idol is a Middle Eastern music show conducted annually in Beirut, Lebanon. The show idea is taken from the American Idol show. Participants from different countries in the Middle East will compete for a winning position decided by the voters, not by the judges. Millions of people from different countries watch the show to support and vote/pay for the favorite singer. The availability of the affordable, ubiquitous handheld technologies with affordable application made it possible for people from all socio-economic status from different locations across the world to be able to follow such a program, watch from any location, and vote from any place. Inventing a program like this, which makes millions of dollars and discovers new talent, would have never been possible if it was not for the technology and the innovators who figured out how to properly utilize it. Netflix stole the market from Blockbuster by shifting their paradigm to video by mail, then innovated again by creating competition to its own model through electronic distribution. So back to the point with Carr's argument. It's not about agreeing with whether IT matters or not. If we are going to reply to the title of the article, there is no doubt that IT matters and matters a lot. But if we are going to legitimately look at the content of the article, then we have to agree that overspending on hardware and software by every single company in America does not guarantee a business success, nor does the incorporation of IT in the business by itself create a strategic value. It's the innovators, the thinkers, the risk takers who utilizes today's state-of-the-art technology to drive their business to the success who make the difference. A question that remains is where is the future of IT? We are living in an era where we are storing increasing amount of data and creating applications to process it. Really, we are moving from a world of information technology to intelligent technology. When you think about processing massive amount of data, new, more human natural interface with systems that learn, and you combine these systems together, we really have enough technology to change the way we live, work, and play, and that will make the argument of whether IT matters or not undebatable. Thank you.